Welcome to the Noise Training Project.
In this video, we are going to address a new tool that we have developed. The virtual noise audits.
Imagine the case of a technician that receives an assignment to perform a noise audit.
The technician must prepare a plan to make the audit.
What is the noise source? Where is it?
The technician will have to identify the regulation to apply. And she will have to make decisions about the locations, duration, and the indices to measure.
I will visit the area in order to decide the correct locations to make the measurements. Then I will have to do the arrangements, especially if I had to access to any dwelling. When the concert starts, I will make the measurement, and I will collect all the data required to make my report.
The goal of our virtual noise audits laboratory is to simplify some of these steps, in order to improve the learning experience. The student will not have to make a real visit to field, but a virtual one. With the help of Google Earth, they will have to decide the measurement locations. But they will not have to handle any visit, or use any sound level meter. The virtual laboratory will provide virtual measurements that will allow the student to make the audit.
The virtual laboratory will provide all the information required to understand the scenario. For instance, here you have some pictures describing the activity to audit. It is an outdoors bar with a terrace which organizes live concerts. The student can make a virtual visit, just using Google Earth. They can take a look at the time series of short measurements, or even listen to the whole duration of the activity noise. The students will fill in a form describing the type of measurements they would perform and the locations they would choose. The students can select any starting time, duration or measurement location. They can choose to measure equivalent noise level or maximum levels, with any averaging and frequency time weightings. They can also make third octave band frequency measurements. And they can decide to measure on the facade or even to perform indoor measurements. They will have to work on the data provided by the laboratory, and report the results according to the regulatory requirements.
The teacher will collect the reports, and will be able to assess the student's performance. How did the student select the measurement locations and the moment to perform the measurements? Did they take care to exclude sound events that are not related to the noise source to audit? Did they have any problems to make the calculations in order to obtain the final result of the audit? And what about the reports? Have the students included all the information that their regulation or standards require?
The virtual laboratory is fully customizable.
Therefore, it can focus on any aspect of the audit, such as background noise, malfunction of the sound level meter, lack of repeatability of the source or the assessment of noise events, such as aircraft noise.
And it is fully scalable.
And you can create a very simple scenario, or a very complex one.
For instance, depending on the learning objectives, the laboratory can include a source or a residual noise with tonal components.
Or a scenario to deal with measurement uncertainty.
That's all for today.
Try the virtual noise audit. We will be glad to receive any feedback from you.
You can get further information about the virtual laboratory or the Erasmus Plus project on our website.
Goodbye.